Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition. Another one. I did one earlier. We're going to do another of Choir Boys Outdoors. Settling this bullshit once and for all. Come on through, Megatron. I'll turn the camera over here. You're good. Come on. I got it facing this way. Just don't walk in front of the mirror. Here's the deal, guys. I have been reviewing work took gear for a couple years. Mr. Vic is good enough to send me these to review, and I am appreciative. This is the Puzzon Wilderness Bowie, 9-inch, designed by Dave Puzzon. This is the V44X, designed by my guy, Well Regulated. I met Dave one time in person, talked to him. I believe talked to him on the phone and messaged. Met Reese one time in person, messaged and butt dialed him last night, so we talked on the phone. Both are phenomenal guys. Both are just salt to the earth guys. Both designed or put their take on an American classic. Now, this blade shape has been around for eons, right? I'm not here to discuss the history of it. Don't give a shit. It doesn't really have anything to do with this video other than this. From time to time, people want to pop up and make comments about somebody copied this, that, or the other. These are not copies of each other. These aren't close. What you're seeing right here, and I'm going to try to give you every look I can, is two completely different takes on a knife that I love. Now, let me say this to you as well. And this is kind of weird, man, especially for me, a guy who loves big knives. I never, ever really could get into Bowie knives, right? They were big, and they were almost cliched. That is until I read the story of the sandbar fight with Jim Bowie, and then I became infatuated, but that's not why we're here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a bunch of different looks while I do my opening, and then we're going to say a couple things, we're going to let it ride. Guys, there was a time in this country where 22 vets a day took their own lives, but we know that the actual number is anywhere between 15 and 29. Now, here's the deal. On this channel, we focus on the number 0. Anything over 0 is simply unacceptable. And all that means, man, as vets, we love you. You're welcome here. And that kind of plays into today. Well Regulated was a Marine. And this is kind of a Marine Raider Bowie, a take on that knife. Dave Puzzon was in the Army. And you see his take on this. And Dave's has been around a while, and it is a classic design. Well Regulated has a traditional Marine style. Two veterans, another reason we're laying this to rest. Now, I'm not a vet. Wife is, son is, but veterans' causes are on my heart. My second cause is this. I back the blue. Not everybody does. And guys, I've had my own trouble with the law. My own doing. I don't ask anybody to support it. I wouldn't. It's my cause. How do you do it, Scabber? Well, I don't break the damn law best I can. And if I do, because I have, I accept responsibility. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. So here's the deal. This ends, and it ends now. It should. You see, as much as I love both these knives, I'm Team WTG, just like Well Regulated, just like Dave is. We are a tight-knit community. We're a family. That's a fact. And I know we throw that around a lot. But we're a bunch of guys and ladies who love knives. And there's no place for pettiness. There's no place for bullshit. I put in too much time with this stuff to do that. So I'm asking you, take a good look. Now, if you still think these are copies of each other, well, get you some glasses. And I don't know what to tell you. They're distinctly different. They're not even different like, oh, if you held them, there's a difference. No, if you hold them, there's a distinct difference. But you can look at them and tell there's a difference in these knives. There's a difference in the design. There's a difference all the way around. The handles are different. The clip points, different. The length of the blade, let's see what we got. Now that might be similar. Oh, pretty close. That one's a close call. The Puzzon's a little longer. Width of the blade, well, that's the V44X. Thickness of the blade. The V44X is 3/16, I believe, yeah. Super slicey, love this knife. The Puzzon Wilderness Bowie is a 1/4 inch thick. The nuances are different. The choy is different. Finally, just look at it. here's the deal. I just watched The Last Huntsman. He did a great job with this, and I'm just going to follow up on it. My thing is this, guys. Brothers of the blade. We're all in this thing. We all like different kinds. We all like different styles. We all like different things. But at the end of the day, we all love knives. Now, again, if you can look at these and say they look similar, I don't know what to tell you because they ain't close. All I can ask you to do is, hey, let's cut the bullshit. I'm Scab. You're not. I'm gone.